What up, guys and gals? Have a box of 1994 Top Stadium Club Series 2, 24 packs. What we are looking for are the beam teams. I've never opened this box, so I haven't seen some of these. Super skills, first day issues, those are like one per box. The beam teams, I think, are one per box. The team of the future and Power Matrix. I couldn't find any odds on the actual box, so maybe it's on the cards. My name is Jesse. Trying a new video setup, so let me try again. Okay, sorry about that. Still a rookie at doing this on video. I want to capture this because I like seeing boxes open before I buy them. These things are just getting more and more pricey. This is actually kind of cool because some of the packs do get dinged up that I've noticed. So that definitely would help protect them. So good on you, Top Stadium Club. Okay, let me get this set up. All right, so the odds were on the pack. Beam team, basically 1 per 24, so 1 per box. Team of the future, Matrix, 1 per box. Super skill, 1 per box, and first day issue. So I'm assuming that we'll get one of each of these. If you guys have watched my stuff before, I do go ahead and just cut the one end with scissors. Kind of helps speed things up. So these aren't super long and it doesn't need a bunch of editing. Will Purdue. Price. All import. Okay, some of these I haven't seen before. Focusing the greatest. Let me try. But that is way too close. There we go. So now you guys can see the cards a little better. Tumbo. Ellis. Peyton, Smets. Oh, yeah, and typically cards that face each other are bad for sticking, but those weren't that bad. Steve Kerr and Jalen Rose, draft pick. It looks like we have one of our inserts. Vladi, who's in the Hall of Fame. Oh, I hate that noise. Yeah, see the sticking right there? This is a Mashburn. So yeah, some of that sticking came off on there. I don't know if that'll come off or not. I'll have to try later. These are faced all different ways. Jason Kidd, that should be a rookie, right? Tandem court with Jim Jackson. Ewing. Cool. Put the Keem there. So this is that Team of Future closer up, guys. It's see if it'll focus again. Right there. And it ripped all across there. Typically when the cards face each other like that, they're not good. So that's a bummer, because we only get one of those per box, and this one's jacked. Bummer. Draft pick. Hardaway. That's a keeper. Tony Smith, G. Humphreys, Grant Hill. That's a win. Witherspoon, Ronald Hodge. Vladi, I think that's our second one of those. D. Brown. Mookie. So who's on the Beam team? This is Series 2, so I'm guessing we're at 14 and down, so maybe a Shaq. That's probably the biggest win there. Just Miller and Sergio. Another Vladi. Reggie Miller, tandem. I don't know what I think of the tandem cards. Juan Howard, rookie pick. Team of the Futures that we get there. That's what the Jamal was, so I doubt they will get another one. Mark West, Mitch Richmond, Carlos, Bill Curley, Harvey Grant. So no big hits yet. And if the Jamal was cleaned up, it would have been a nice card, but not a big hit. I've opened other stadium clubs, and this seems to be the run of the mill for them. Karl Malone. I think that's another Reggie Miller. Starter checklist. Barkley. Juan. Harvey Grant. John Dawkins. Next pack. Smith, Patrick Ewing, I think it's our first one of those. John Starks, Derek Harper, Stockton, and Hornacek. Yeah, let's caught him in that weird pose. I feel kind of bad for him. Hawkins, Greg Minor, Tony Smith, Matt Geiger, D. Brown, our second one of those. Another Vladi. Getting plenty of Vladi love. Basis of the game. I don't think that was one of our inserts. No. David Robson. Robinson was the only one on that one. Weber should be a rookie, right? Kind of a cool card. Weber. He was the year before. My bad. Another Robinson. I don't see any Shaqs yet. Jalen Rose. He's part of the Fab Five. Nice looking cards overall, but Scott Skiles, Mike Price, Beam Team, Latrell. So we definitely could have done better there, but I'm glad it wasn't jacked. That's the nice thing about that. Juwan. Vladi, another Vladi. He just wants to hang out with us. John Starks, Clyde the Glide, Sabonis. These big teams definitely looked a lot different than 92 and 93. Brian Grant, BJ Taylor. What's that? With Hornacek's weird face again. Not weird face, but weird look. Pippen, first one of those. Kid, first one of those. Harper, Manning. Except Van Exel. Fox. And Mike Brown. The Beam Team, the first day, not the first day, but the Wave of the Future. So we're still missing a Super Skill and a first day. Is what should still be in here. I don't know how true these guys stay. Michael Cage. Bobby Hurley, Mitch Richmond, keep that one. Daniel Marshall, rookie. Dan Marley, Detlef. December 28th for reference. Steve Yogman, another checklist. Rick Pierce, Dale Alias. This is I was talking about the face cards typically. Sucks that our only one that's really gotten jacked was one of our inserts. It's a bummer. is this? This is the super scale. So I've actually never seen one of these in real life. Corner's a little messed up there. Huh. Let's see here. Okay, and here's our super skill checklist. So Shaq would have been a big win. I would have taken in Akeem. I like Weber, so that would have been a win for me. Yeah, Malone just doesn't get much hobby love, so that's... So now all we have left is really our first day issue. And I like the way the first day issue looks a lot better in the 93 series. The stamp is a lot cooler. Dominique. Greg Minor. Hopefully I haven't missed the first day issue. This is just kind of like a little small thing right here. It's very possible that I spaced on it. Gary Payton, Hall of Famer. Oh, another Beam team. That's pretty sweet. I was only expecting one. Mookie. Barkley. Cleed, Harold Miner. They called him Baby Jordan for a while. That's probably the kiss of death right there. Kemp. First Kemp. Anthony Mason. Longley. I believe he was Australian. Brandon Russell. Jalen Rose. Brick. It's just not a good name for the NBA. Last 6 packs. League. Second kid. And it's got spec came off. The centering on these, you gotta watch from here to here. That's the big thing. And then that space down here. So it should match there to there to there. If you are thinking about sending them to get graded. Not a professional grader, but I've looked at quite a bit of these stadium clubs. So this would be off center because it's thin here, thick there. Sergio. 4 packs to go. Richmond, he's a Hall of Famer. Tony Kukoc. That's 3. Oh, another Jason Kidd. It's a win. 3 pack fresh Jason Kidds. Another Jason Kidd. I think we've seen that one already, so that's our second one of those. Another Weber. LJ. I don't know if he's in the Hall of Fame or not. I don't think he is. He's in the Collegiate Hall of Fame for what he did at LSU, but I don't believe he's in the Hall of Fame. There's Shaq with Dennis Scott. It's a Dennis Scott card, though. Be a little more careful because I think on those last 2 packs, as I was ripping on my dinged corners, that is why I used the scissors and cut the one. Sean Elliott. So I don't know that we're going to get our first day since we got 2 beam teams. Millen, someone's, no. Sam Cassell. Newt. First one of those. I think it's kids in the NBA now, right? Bowl. I've been trying to get back into the NBA. It's been 10 years, so it's really hard to catch up because everyone's new to me. Rex Smits, David Robinson, the Admiral. I'll keep that one just because it's got Shaq in it. Harold, Baby Jordan. There we go. I'll recap real quick here, guys. Quick recap. Got a Latrell beam team, Mookie beam team, Karl Malone super skills. Probably one of the cooler things for me in this box, just learning this. I didn't realize that this is what they look like. They're 1 per box, so they're pretty rare. The Jamal that got jacked, this is just trash. I wouldn't sell it to anyone. I wouldn't do that to anybody. We got 1 kid, so a little bummer, but I think this is pretty minty. I'll have to look at it again. 3 kids. This one looks a little minty. These have some printing defects. And we had Juwan's, Jalen Rose's, and then Danielle, and then no one else really to mention. And these are the Hall of Famers, which were about, I'm going to guess, about 20% of the box. Box was about between 40 60 bucks. So I would say it's a no buy again. Just no one big enough in there. If you hit a beam team of Shaq or a super skill of Shaq, then yeah, it'd be worth your money, but you'd really need one of those rookies to mint 10, which is tough going. Thanks, guys and gals, for hanging out. Feel free to comment below if you liked it or didn't like it. Tell me what you did or didn't like. Thanks. Later.